Morning, everyone. Different location this morning. The rest of the family is still asleep and the house is quiet. And I've been up for a few hours doing work, so I thought I'd come into a quieter space. I also felt like doing today's technique standing up so I can move around a bit more. For anyone that's ever been to class with me, you'll know that movement is such an important area of focus when we are tapping out techniques such as cortices. And the reason why I probably waffle on about it a little bit is because we see animals do it all the time. When animals are processing information, when they're processing and moving through emotional things, energy shifting through the body, things that are going on in the environment, things with the family, they use movement to do that. If you ever watch them, they'll lick, they'll chew, they'll scratch, they'll do a whole bunch of things. So today I want to do movement. I'm going to lose my phone here. Rightio. So let's do cortices today, but then also let's go straight into a reversal cortices. Now, if you're wondering what that is, then you've missed day 16. Go back through the videos, find day 16, and that's when I introduced the concept of reverse cortices. Let's go ahead and start. Remember, nice big deep breaths throughout the whole technique. Focus on the breathing. You can even watch your breath in your imagination if you like. So you watch it come in, circulate, and then you watch it as it leaves. If you like to go one step further and give it a colour, then by all means do that as well. That's a fantastic focusing tool, and it can allow the breath cycle to improve and expand each time it circulates just by doing that focusing exercise. With cortices, remember, it's about attention and intention. The attention is on the head brain. The intention is that we are, through doing this technique, improving the communication between both hemispheres of the brain, between all regions of the brain, and then it will improve communication and circulation between the brain and the rest of the body as well. Let's go ahead and tap out cortices. So we're starting at the base of the brain. Nice big deep breaths. So I'm going to be tapping across both hemispheres, nice and lightly. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Move your hand up one hand position, so it just comes up like that. Next one, up to the third hand placement. Fingers are always close together when you have them as a hand placement on the brain. Next one. Next one. You've got to finish off with the side of the head here, which represents the temporal lobes. Fingers are closed together. The hands run parallel. It's like wrapping around the side of the brain. Just a couple of nice big deep breaths here. Take one hand away, go ahead and tap this in. Or some people teach that you can, and I do too, you can take both hands away. It's like sliding your hands out of a pair of gloves and you're leaving the gloves there, and you can go ahead and tap out your three brains: head brain, heart brain, gut brain. Okay, let's go for reversal cortices. So starting at the front, tapping in. Now we're going back. Now, when I'm tapping, when you have your hand on the top here like this, you have a few options. You can tap straight over the top of the hand. Works exactly the same. You can tap at the front. works exactly the same. You can tap behind, works exactly the same. The other thing is that if you have a headache, if you're feeling sick, if you're doing cortices on somebody else who has those things, then tap in the brain field. So the field of the brain extends all the way out. So you can tap within the brain's field, works exactly the same. Go back one position. Again. I've just got one more that I can squeeze in down there. So basically I want to go to the base of the brain. So that's going to be the base of the skull, top of the neck where it meets the skull. Now we come to the temporal lobes. Good morning, whoever that is that just joined me. Go ahead, tap this in. Most excellent. So day 16 for the reverse cortices. If you weren't aware of that and if you haven't watched it yet, if you have any questions at all about cortices, body talk, experiences that you're having from the technique, then just pop them in the comments. It's easy peasy and I'll get back to you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.